All right, I have 38 minutes of my phone. So this is a slightly longer. This is like an hour and 8 minute video. Here's another picture, guys. This is the interior of the yacht now. I showed you the exterior. This is the interior. So imagine doing table reads inside the yacht like this with the cast for xanus. Look at that. Yeah. And sometimes during the weekend whenever I have meetings with Peter, sometimes I'll have my meetings in my office, sometimes I'll have it in my condo, sometimes I'll have it in my yacht. The guy drives in the ocean, we go over the script and everything. We discuss the movie. So while we're working, they're getting nice perks, man. I think that's it for all the videos. Yeah. That's it for all the videos. That's it for all the pictures. Yeah. And the Incredibles clip, think something like that for my company. My $500 condo, my unheard of jet. No mind if I do. Yeah, and the cover goes down, it goes up. That's only top notch. Yeah. And for my office, I want a glass exterior for my office. Um, yeah, these are not good examples, but I mean, I want my office to have a glass exterior. Yeah, I don't have to show you these pictures. A glass exterior for my office. So I'm putting $500 towards my Gran Turismo studio lot, towards a condo, towards a jet, and I'm putting money towards $300 million towards my jet, 10 million renovations, and I'm gonna put $500 for my studio lot, $500 for my condo. I'll buy that knife like 70, 80, $90 yacht for the for the parties, for the table reads, for the actors, for xanus. This is top notch, and the parties. I might even do an ad shoot there. Yeah, man. I might even do an ad shoot there. This is top notch. I'll show you Grant Mizzle picture again. Yeah. I'll show you. Hey guys. I think something like this for my. I want my property line like this, guys. Except it's even more advanced. I'm putting $500 towards it. It's top notch. Yeah. I'm waiting for the part to load, to come up. I muted. I don't want you hearing Rabbi's voice. You heard his voice when I showed you the Matrix. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. This is my idea for my land, guys. Look how beautiful that is. I was like, you want to land like our studio level like that? I'm like, yeah. You see the yachts, you see the jets on the side. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna own that many yachts. I'm only gonna have 2 yachts. Yeah, think something like this from my studio lot. You have the golf course grass look. You have the river. You guys see the river there? You guys see the river like right there? Yeah, and think something like that for my office, a glass exterior. And you see the yachts over there. You see the dock when I build the dock, and you have the yacht there. You know what I'm saying? And you have other buildings, the game studio building, the visual effects building. Yeah, something top notch. Let's try it again. At nighttime, the generator lights light up and everything. Yeah, it's a beautiful property land. George's like, Ivan, you want your land to look like that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. Look at something top notch. Yeah, man. Something top notch. So think something like Incredibles, except the jet doesn't go under the water. That's a bit too much. The jet will not go under the water, obviously, no. But like you're looking at like a condo like that with that automatic door. You know, I'm sitting that automatic door. Good morning, Mr. Incredible. Something top notch like that. And look at that for my jet. And look at this for my studio lot. Except it's even nicer than this. Something fucking top notch. Yeah, man. My company will be top notch. Obviously. I'm sorry. My company will be top notch. That's why the gates are gonna try me, because they don't want me living that life with my significant other. Like, yeah, okay, we'll let Ivan maybe be worth maybe I don't know $200 million, but that keep him at that range. We don't want him being a billionaire. We want him being under us, and we take all his money off his movie and everything, and then he doesn't control his money. We want to control his money. That's why I carry my own keys, man. That way I don't sell to them. I can live this life with my significant other, and I get my freedom. Obviously, without the keys, I'll be fucked, man. Yeah, man. That's why God gave me the keys. Sincere? Yeah. Obviously. So xanus I'll make for $1.2 billion, $50 million. And Peter Jackson will give some of my top 2 candidates to direct the movie. Peter, I'll pay him his 14 million New Zealand deal, which is like a 685 million Canadian deal. Mel Gibson, I'll pay him his 371 million Canadian deal, which is a 275 million American deal. Alright, what about double that? I'm like, Peter, no, I'm not paying you double. You're fucking greedy, man. You're a greedy fucking pig. No, Ivan, seriously, man, can I get like a bit more of that, Ivan? I'm like, no, I'm not giving you more money, man. You're taking a good chunk of the money, Peter, man. If I make $6.1 billion off the movie, I'm not going to give you $600 million. That's like 7-8% of the money. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, that's why the deal most likely will be 80-20, because Peter's taking like a couple percentage of the money, man. A few percent, I don't know, like 4 or 5% of the money. Obviously, don't forget you're also paying your script developers their royalties, and you're paying the actors royalties for saying this too. They're taking, I don't know, like a good like a 6% of the money. 5% of the money. Hence, chances are that Amazon will be 80-20. That way they don't do me. Like, Peter, you're making $600 million in your New Zealand money. I know, Ivan, but like I want that in your Canadian, Ivan. Because I don't know. How much is 600 million Canadian in New Zealand money? This Peter's greedy, man. Currency converter. Canadian dollar to New Zealand dollar, right? New Zealand dollar is not worth as much as Canadian dollar. That's why Peter signed a massive deal. He's making even more money. Okay, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, if I give Peter $600 million in Canadian, he signed a $728 million in royalties for New Zealand money. He wants, hence he would sign his 950 almost $1 billion deal, pretty much, right? He signed like a 900 plus million deal. He wants that. Like 800's a lot, but he wants 900 closer to $1 billion. He's greedy. I'm like, Peter, no. Peter, if I pay you 485 million, you're making $590 million in New Zealand money. That's almost a 600 million deal in New Zealand money, but he's greedy. He wants more. I'm like, Peter, no. This is enough. It's a deal, Ivan. This is more than for the rings, yeah. It's a good for Peter, Ivan. They will tell me that. I'm saying, yeah. Ivan, I get more of that. I'm like, no, Mel. This is enough. Peter's like, Ivan, an 800 million deal. Yeah, Peter, you live in New Zealand? Yeah, I live in New Zealand. Yeah, Peter. 685 million Canadian deals, like a 815 million New Zealand deal for you. Is that good enough for you, Peter? No, Ivan, I want more of that, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, man, you're fucking greedy. I'm not going to pay you more, you fucking greedy pig. Ivan, can I get like a little bit of money for the game? I'm like, no. Peter, what is wrong with you? You're trying to suck every penny dry from every section, man. I'm sorry, Ivan, man. I'm fucking greedy, man. I want more money. I'm like, no, Peter. This is doubling me for the rings. I'm not paying you more money. Oh, it's not my deal, Ivan. He'll be happy. Ivan, it's a deal, Ivan. This is not enough money. I'm just being an asshole, yeah. I'm being greedy. You're being greedy with your stuff. Because he's greedy. He's a greedy pig, I'm saying. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, you can up Peter's merch to 150 million if you want. That way he makes maybe a bit more. He makes like 860 million, but I mean, 105 million is enough for the merch. But what Peter really wants is the box office and the merch too. The merch is a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money off that too. But he wants the box office of the movie because he's greedy. The game he won't really care about, but he might try and get a piece of the game, the merch, and the movie because he's greedy. I'm like, Peter, no, you're a greedy pig. No, you don't. I know, Peter. You're fucking greedy. Yeah. Yeah. So if I choose Peter, Peter has to help me with co-write the script every morning from 9 to 12. And at lunch, everyone eats lunch at 1. And after lunch, we do concert arts for a couple hours. Monday to Thursday, with Guillermo del Toro, my significant other, John Howe, Alan Lee, the one for It. Those 3 concert artists, and Fran sometimes too. And Friday after lunch, we do business calls. And Peter has to help me with the main calls. So the hotel party at Virgin Island Resort, I'm gonna rent that hotel. The deal is $10.1 million for the deal. A 2-day party there, and a red carpet event for the cast and crew. Obviously, film IMAX cameras, equipment for the cameras, costumes, armor, weapons, machines for the mask, visual effects technology. We have to rent all the best stuff. With this budget, I can rent the best stuff, obviously, for the visual effects team to work with, all departments, as well as food and kitchen equipment. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna call the one of the best farms in Switzerland, and that's where I'm gonna order all the food, all the drinks, the coffee, the tea, all the food for breakfast, dinner, dessert. Peter, that's how I make those calls. You're serving that kind of food. He's like, holy shit, your company's top notch. Yeah, it's top notch. Yeah, man, it's top notch. And then set building, I'll have my script developers handle that. Okay, you guys handle the set, all the stuff for the sets, the tools, the machine tool equipment for building the sets, all the stuff for the sets. You guys will handle that, but we'll handle all the rest of the main stuff. And Peter has to help me sign the contracts, the 4 groups of crewmen, weather workshop, mask designers, costume designers, extra crewmen. And in early second year, we'll begin flying in all the stars, all the Hollywood actor stars: John Boyega, Jimo Hansu, Yvonne Joje, Don Cheadle, Ariana Grande, Danielle Minette, Andy Serkis, Angelina Bassett, Don Cheadle, Idris Elba, Carl Urban, the actor for Eratat. Those guys were flying in. The first 12 stars, we fly all those guys in. John Rice Davis, they signed their contracts. And Peter, please don't pay $600K, sir. Pay him, at least pay him 3.5. You don't want to pay him 4. Don't pay him any less than 3.5. He's a supporting lead of the movie. Make sure he gets paid. Okay, Ivan, like, you can pay him this, but don't give them rollies, Ivan. They're not worth this money, Ivan. I know, Peter, but like, I want them to work harder for me. But Ivan, like, this is your billions. Like, they're not worth this money, Ivan. Well, Ivan, seriously, man. Like, yeah, the world's excited to see you and another. Not them. They're gonna build some buzz in Hollywood actors, but the world's excited to see you and another, Ivan. It's not about them. It's about you and another, Ivan. You should let them take your money. I wouldn't give them shit. You know what I'm saying? I would never even pay them this, Ivan. I'd pay them like $600K. Yeah, Peter, because you're fucking cheap. You're cheap, yeah. Ivan, he's not worth this contract, Ivan. What is wrong with you, man? Look at his resume, because he's buying my the movie, you know what I'm saying? Ivan, seriously, man, what is wrong with you, man? He's not worth this money. He's not worth $3.5 million for a movie. That's how much Ace was making in Hollywood. He's worth like $500K for a movie. I'm like, Peter, man, if you pay him that, he'll be pissed off with you. Ivan, who cares? It's not our problem, Ivan. He's buying my screen. I'll say, who cares, Ivan? It's our problem, Ivan. Who cares? You know, so like, Peter, man, he'll be pissed at you. Ivan, I don't give a shit if he's pissed at me. It's his problem, Ivan. I'll get more Ivan to work with, Ivan. This is all the actors before things, Ivan. Yeah. He's buying my screen for the movie, Peter. Yeah, man. Peter, don't pay him that. Pay him 3.5. Follow the payment structures, I'm sorry. Don't pay Yvonne Joji that money, Peter. He'll be pissed off. Because he saw my videos. I said I would pay him people back to 4. And if you offer him $600K, he'll be pissed off. If you offer John Boyega $2 million, he'll be pissed off too. Because he's getting not bad money. $2 million is like, I don't know, 900 grand in pounds. He's making a nice, maybe $600K. That's pretty good money. He's getting paid, but he's not getting paid whereby he's making $6 million. Compare $600K to $6 million. There's a huge difference. $6 million you got paid. That's enough to last you for 10, 15, even 20 years. You're set for life with that money, if you're smart with your money. I'm saying. Whereas what? 600K, you got paid, but you didn't get paid. So I'm saying. And Peter, I don't want full CGI Aerotat. So I'm saying I want to mix practical with visual effects. A good example is that video game. I'm going to show you that video again. Hence why the actors have to prep mentally for Volume 3. Especially because Aerotat's a demon, man. Tell John how Alien Peter you want Aerotat to look like this. The way they know. You guys ready? Ready for the devil walking of the south? The devil walking of the south, guys. You guys ready? Aerotat, the king of the south, guys. Look how scary that is. Yeah, man. Here's Ivan. You want Aerotat to look like that? Even scary. Now, my John, Alan, I want Aerotat even 2.5 times even scarier than this. Ivan, that's too scary. I'm like, no, guys. I want it to be that scary. That way I tell Papa, sorry, I'm doing. Show Peter and John Hall these pictures so they know. These clips so they know. Aerotat, Devil Wolf King of the South. Look at that. A devil. Yeah, man. You know, he's psychotic when he fights. This is my kingdom. No, I'm saying he's like psychotic. When he fights, he's very psychotic, and no one fucks with him. He kills the humans with ease. There's exceptions, I won't spoil so for you. Let me show it again. Aerotat, the king of the South. Wait. Aerotat, the king of the South, guys. Look at that. Yeah, man, a demon. I'm not playing around, guys. Looking at the devil himself. And that's why I can't see any trilogy topping this trilogy, man. I'm picturing these in my mind. You have that big Exodus like Prince of Egypt. The demon bats live in the caverns. Aerotat and them are demons looking like this, even scarier than this. They're looking at a masterpiece. And I'm the Prince looking at an amazing movie. And the technology, too, towards it. Aerotat's a devil. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Aerotat, the king of the South. Imagine a 20,000 army looking like that, man. The demons, oh my god, they're marching towards. Here's Ivy looking at a masterpiece. And the Exodus of South is like Prince of Egypt, Ivy. Oh, yeah. With torches, yeah, man. And he feasts the demon, too. The bats are demons, too. Look at a masterpiece. Let me try it again. Aerotat, the king of the South, man. Look at that. So when he looks at you, it's like it penetrates, the evil penetrates your very being because he's a demon, man. And no one fucks with him. He's the king of the South. He has his own throne. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a scene in Volume 2 where individuals get captured. I don't want to spoil the story for you. I won't tell you who gets captured. And they get captured and they end up going to Barak, obviously. They're captured and then the wolves take them to Barak. That's all I'm going to say. And my idea for the movie is that whenever like they're in Barak, you see Aerotat's throne and you see his pavilion tent, obviously, and all the wolves are pounding drums. They sing this chant to honor Aerotat. Aerotat steps out of the tent. He's like, "Hello, humans." You know what I'm saying? And they talk to them, and all the wolves, all of Barak, they're all watching, and like the two individuals are scared for their life, and like the wolves are like laughing at them and everything because they're demons. Imagine if beings like this are laughing at them, and they're in Barak, and all the wolves are staring at them and everything, and they're demons. Yeah, man, that's why I can't see Lord of the Rings topping this, man. If you do everything right, obviously. If I co-write a good script with Peter, and Peter takes his notes, which he will, he has to take his notes. And we're prepped, and we have everything dealing with this. We put the technology towards a movie, build nice sets. You know what I'm saying? We have the extras, the big gathering of the extras. You have these demons. We create the best armor, weapons, sets. We rent the best IMAX cameras, film IMAX cameras. We create the best costumes and masks. We apply that technology towards the movie, looking at something amazing. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Let me show this again, guys. Eric the Demon King of the South. That's why those Hollow actors are gonna envy those Zane's actors, man. Yeah, man. See how he looks psychotic here? Yeah, look at that. He's a demon of the Demon King of the South, man. And he feasts as the Demon King of the Mountains. That's what like in a masterpiece that I wrote. He's like, this is where Lord of the Rings. After he's wearing Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And so when you do the concert, you guys show John, How, and Ali and Peer these clips of what they know. And for the world building, I want it to look like that mountain rock picture that I showed you, right? I want the world building to look like that. Show John, How, and Lee and Peer and all these what they know. Alright, this is my idea for the World of Zanes, guys. Beautiful picture, huh? This is my idea for the Rosanus. So you see how you have this mist, and the world looks very natural. It also looks very amazing. Yeah, think of this for the World of Zanes. I want all like this. Show John, How, and these pictures what they know. This is my idea for the World of Zanes, guys. So it's not like Lord of the Rings. Make it look totally different than Lord of the Rings. Don't copy Lord of the Rings. Don't hate me, say. Don't copy Lord of the Rings. Look at that. Because that's beautiful. The sunset, the mist veils the south and the north. Oh yeah, Peter. You're looking at a map, and all the demon wolves in Barak. The south deceives you into thinking that the mist deceives you into thinking that it's good. Yeah, the mist deceives you into thinking that the south is a good place. But once you pass it, you're in a different atmosphere. And all the way in Barak, miles and miles away, all the demon wolves live in Barak, and all the west towards the mountains, all the demon bats live in the mountains and the caverns. And the Souths live in the south of an Eretat's kingdom. He's the king of the south. Look at a masterpiece, yeah. Beautiful like this, guys. Think of somebody this for the veiling of the north and the south. You have this veiling of the north and the south. So the mist veils the north. It also veils the south. From opposite ends, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my idea. Yeah, I'm thinking something like this. The mist veils, yeah. So the north is beautiful and holy. And then there's this mist. And you think whatever's past that mist in the south is the same as the north, but it's not the same as the north. The south is cursed. It's unholy terrain. And Eretat's the king of the south, man. And from the south, you think the north is like a cursed place. But the north is whole opposite. The north is holy and beautiful. And it's like in a masterpiece that I wrote. Yeah, man. And that's why you got to put like $1 billion to $50 million towards Zanes if you want to tell this story. $350, $400 million won't cut it, man. You got to pour a lot of money towards this. I'll be telling an amazing story. That world looks better than Avatar, right? It looks better than Avatar. Yeah, it looks more natural. You see how it looks natural, but also looks amazing? Let me show you this again. You see how this picture here, it looks natural, but it also looks very amazing? Yeah, you have to mix practical with visual effects, special effects. I know I'm doing. Show John, How, and Ali and Peer these pictures or Mel that what they know. You tell an amazing story, man. People are like, this is where Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's Lord of the Rings. No, I mean, seriously, imagine something like Helm's Deep, and you have the wolves looking like that, even scarier than that. They're marching, looking at a masterpiece, Ivan, and the civilians all crying for Takis and all them, and the world feels for you and your man. You're looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. This is Lord of the Rings, Ivan. You're looking at a war that will blow my Battle of Hornsburg war out of the water, Ivan. Yeah, in 2 towers. The Helm's Deep war, yeah. The Battle of Hornsburg, right? Because in the book, Tolkien calls it the Battle of Hornsburg. He doesn't really call it Helm. He mentions Helm's Deep, but it's actually called the Battle of Hornsburg in the book when you read it. If I remember right. Yeah. It's Helm's Deep, but it's actually really called the Battle of Hornsburg. That's what it's called. The one in 2 towers. Obviously. Yeah, man. You're looking at a fucking masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. That's like Peter and Mel are really going to compete hard for that job. They wanted to run be so bad. It's been crazy. But they don't even, yeah. That's why Zane's the best with almost picture, man. The best one we choose for me. I don't think anything will top that. Yeah, man. But after Xanus, I am never doing a movie like that ever again. Because Xanus is like 5 years of my life. That's half a decade. I'm never doing. Lord of the Rings was 5 years of Peter's life, man. He started pre-production, I think, in 1997. 1998, he started pre-production. 1997, he was looking for the rights. When you read the book, um, obviously, Saul Zaentz was own the rights to the movies, obviously, and then Miramax was willing to fund Lord of the Rings project, but Harvey Weinstein's company, obviously, but Harvey Weinstein only wanted to do 1 or 2 movies, but Peter said, no, I want to do 3 movies, and he got rejected by all the studios, and then New Line took a chance on Peter, and Miramax got the rights off the Saul Zaentz company, which owns the at the time owned the rights for Lord of the Rings films. So Peter got the rights, and he got the green light from New Line. New Line took a gamble on Lord of the Rings, and it was a huge hit, obviously. So Sarah. Yeah. So 1997 and 1996, Peter was looking for like the rights. He was looking for someone to fund his movie. And in 1998, I believe he officially started pre-production. Pre-production was 3 years. 98, 99, 2000. In late 2000, they started filming. And they ended... No, late 1999, they started filming. No, pre-production, I think, was 1997 for Peter. 1997, yeah. And then in late 1999, they started filming the movie, and they ended in 2000. But they also did, like, months of reshoots, too. So they shot for, like... It took Peter, I think, like, 4 or 5 years of his life before the movies even got released, yeah. And for Zayn, looking at 5 years of work, man. It's a lot of work. First 3 years is pre-production, and 4th year is production, and you also have another year and like a half of post-production. My Zayn's movie will be like, I don't know, a 13, 14-hour movie, and with all the technology, you're looking at a year and like, I don't know, 3 months to edit all that, man. That's why you're looking at like 5 years, something crazy. That's why after Zayn's, I am never doing a back-to-back thing ever again, and I'm never doing a 5-year project ever again. Everything after that is all 2.5 years. It's half the length time of Xanus. So Sarah, The Great Escape will only take me 3-4 months to film. We only have to do like, I don't know, like a year and like 8 months of pre-production. It's not that long. Around there. About 2 years of pre-production, 3 months of filming, and we're done. 3.5 months of filming, we're done. It's way more slack. Obviously. The only thing cooler about The Great Escape is now I don't have to like speak in this old English style speech. I speak the way I speak now, modern English, obviously, and we're in the modern times and we're kicking ass and we're agents. That's fucking cool. Where Zanes, we're in a fantasy world, we're speaking old English style, and I'm not in the modern times. I'm in a fantasy world. That's the only thing that's cool about The Great Escape. You see Ivan and his even other secret agents in the modern times, which is fucking cool, obviously. I'll show you the Prince of Egypt clip in the next part, guys. You guys have an idea for the access of Safi. It's been top notch. Now, I'm going to upload the video and I'm going to take a shower. And I'll watch the show with you guys. So this is an hour and 8-minute video. That's good. That's good enough for you guys, right? It'll go by fast because I'm an interesting speaker, obviously. You know, Ivan, your videos, even though it's an hour, the hour goes by so fast, Ivan, because your videos are so sick. Yeah, my videos are sick, obviously. Sam? Show me a camera.